You sit down across from a nutritionist. She looks at your food diary and says, "I think we need to talk about your portions." What does that mean? And how do you have this conversation in English? Today, you will learn English through a real story about healthy eating. You will hear 6 important words used naturally, so you can remember them and use them yourself. Our story follows a man named Daniel. Daniel is 38 years old. He works in an office and is often very busy. Daniel eats lunch at his desk most days. He usually has a large sandwich, a bag of crisps, and a fizzy drink. He does not think much about food, but lately, Daniel feels tired in the afternoons. He also has headaches. His sleep is not good. He decides to visit a nutritionist. A nutritionist is a person who studies food and health. They help people choose what to eat to feel better and stay healthy. Daniel makes an appointment. He walks into the clinic on a Tuesday morning. The nutritionist's name is Dr. Lena. She has a warm smile and a calm voice. "Good morning, Daniel," she says. "Please sit down. I'd like to ask you some questions about what you eat every day." Daniel nods and sits down. Dr. Lena gives Daniel a small notebook. "For the next 3 days, write down everything you eat and drink," she says. "This is called a food diary." Daniel takes the notebook home. He writes everything down. He is surprised. He is eating much more than he thinks. 3 days later, Daniel returns. Dr. Lena reads his food diary carefully. She is quiet for a moment. Then she says, "I can see a few things we can work on together." If this story is helping you learn English, tap the like button. It helps other learners find it. "Let's start with your portions," Dr. Lena says. "A portion is the amount of food you eat at one time." She points to a picture of a plate. "For example, a healthy portion of rice is about the size of your fist," she explains. "But in your diary, I can see your portions are much larger than that." Daniel looks at his diary. He thinks about his lunch. He always fills his plate completely. He never measures how much he eats. Eating large portions every day can make you feel heavy and tired, Dr. Lena says. It also gives your body more energy than it needs. "So, what should I do?" Daniel asks. "Start by using a smaller plate," Dr. Lena says, "and eat slowly. Your body needs time to feel full." Daniel writes this down. He feels a little embarrassed, but Dr. Lena smiles kindly. "Don't worry," she says. "Many people eat this way. We can change it step by step." Next, Dr. Lena talks about balanced eating. "Your meals need to be balanced," she says. "That means each meal should have a mix of different food groups. A balanced meal has vegetables, a source of protein, like chicken, fish, or beans, and some carbohydrates, like bread or rice," she explains. Daniel thinks about his usual lunch. A large sandwich is mostly bread. There are few vegetables. There is very little protein. It is not very balanced. A balanced diet helps your body get everything it needs, Dr. Lena continues. It gives you more energy and helps you feel better throughout the day. Daniel nods slowly. "So my sandwich is not a balanced meal?" he asks. "Not really," Dr. Lena says with a gentle smile. "But it is easy to fix. Try adding some salad or vegetables to your lunch. Add an egg or some tuna for protein. It is a simple change, but a very important one," she says. Now Dr. Lena talks about nutrients. "Every food contains nutrients," she says. "A nutrient is something in food that your body uses to grow and to work well. There are many types of nutrients: vitamins and minerals from vegetables, protein from meat and eggs, energy from carbohydrates, healthy fats from nuts and oil. If you eat the same food every day, You may miss important nutrients, Dr. Lena explains. Eating a variety of foods helps your body get everything it needs. Daniel thinks about his week. Monday, sandwich. Tuesday, sandwich. Wednesday, sandwich again. He always eats the same thing. He is not getting many different nutrients. Try to change what you eat each day, Dr. Lena suggests. One day, have soup with vegetables. The next day, rice with fish. Variety is very good for your health. Daniel is writing quickly now. He is learning a lot. I never thought about food this way before, he says. Dr. Lena nods. That is very common, she replies. Next, Dr. Lena looks at how much Daniel drinks. Let's talk about your intake, she says. Intake means the total amount of something you put into your body. I can see in your diary that your daily sugar intake is very high, she says. You drink 2 or 3 fizzy drinks every day. Each one has a lot of sugar. Too much sugar in your intake can cause you to feel tired. It can also affect your sleep and your concentration, Dr. Lena explains carefully. Daniel suddenly understands. Is that why I feel tired in the afternoons? He asks. Yes, very possibly, Dr. Lena says. Sugar gives you quick energy, but it does not last long. I recommend reducing your sugar intake slowly, she says. Try replacing one fizzy drink with water, then another. Small steps are easier to keep. Now Dr. Lena introduces another important word, dietary. When we say something is dietary, we mean it is related to your diet, your regular habits of eating and drinking. For example, we can talk about your dietary choices or your dietary habits, she says. It simply describes the patterns in the food you choose to eat. Your current dietary habits include eating large portions, low variety, and too much sugar, Dr. Lena says. But these are all things we can improve. Making small dietary changes is easier than changing everything at once, she adds. Start with one thing, then add another change the following week. Finally, Dr. Lena talks about hydration. Hydration means keeping enough water in your body, she says. Your body needs water to function properly every single day. Good hydration helps your brain work better, helps your digestion, and helps you feel less tired, Dr. Lena explains. Water is one of the most important things you can drink. Most adults need about 6 to 8 glasses of water each day, she says. Looking at your diary, I think your hydration is quite poor. You drink mostly fizzy drinks. Poor hydration can cause headaches, Dr. Lena says. Daniel's eyes go wide. That explains my headaches, he says. Dr. Lena smiles. Very likely, yes, she replies. A simple tip for better hydration. Keep a water bottle on your desk. Drink from it regularly during the day. You do not have to drink a lot at once. At the end of the appointment, Daniel looks at his notes. He has written a lot. He feels a little overwhelmed, but he also feels hopeful. Can I really change all of this? He asks. Dr. Lena nods. Yes, you can. But remember, you do not need to change everything today. One small step at a time. She gives Daniel a simple plan. Smaller portions this week. Add more variety to his meals next week. Replace one fizzy drink with water each day. Daniel leaves the clinic feeling different. He stops at a shop and buys a water bottle. He also buys some vegetables and eggs for dinner. That evening, Daniel makes a simple meal at home. Eggs with vegetables and a small portion of rice. He drinks 2 glasses of water with his meal. It feels like a good start. 3 weeks later, Daniel returns to see Dr. Lena. He sleeps better. He has fewer headaches. He feels more energy in the afternoons. The small changes are working. Now let's review the 6 key words from today's story. Say each one with me. Number 1. Portion. A portion is the amount of food you eat at one time. Daniel's portions were too large, so he switched to a smaller plate. Number 2. Balanced. A balanced meal has a mix of food groups, vegetables, protein, and carbohydrates. Daniel's sandwich was not very balanced. Number 3. Nutrient. A nutrient is something in food that helps your body grow and work well. Eating a variety of foods gives you more nutrients. Number 4. Intake. Intake is the total amount of something you put into your body. Daniel's sugar intake was too high because of fizzy drinks. Number 5. Dietary. Dietary describes things related to your diet, your regular eating habits. Dr. Lena helped Daniel improve his dietary choices. Number 6. Hydration. Hydration means keeping enough water in your body. Good hydration helped Daniel's headaches and his energy levels. Great work today. You listened to a full story in English and learned 6 important words. You are making real progress, and that is something to be proud of. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like the video, subscribe, and tap the bell for a new English story every day. Then leave a comment using one of today's words. And share this with a friend who is learning English.